In this UPBGE tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a simple flashlight for your game. This will be using the logic bricks, so we're not going to be using any Python coding today, and we're using version 5.01, so just the newest version of UPBGE that you can install. Alright, we're going to start by removing the camera and the light, and we're going to bring the cube up 1, and we're going to add a plane for your floor. Then we also will add a spotlight. Well, I guess you can use any light actually. It has to be a light of some sort. I'm using a spotlight because it's a flashlight. Not gonna make sense, but anyways, we're gonna animate this before we do any logic. So on a frame 1, you're gonna set the power of the light to the maximum of your light. So I'll do 2000, and then you'll just add a keyframe, and then on frame 2, it'll be 0. Add a keyframe on frame 3, it'll also be 0, so just add another keyframe. And on frame 4, it'll be 2000 again, or whatever value set on frame 1. So basically, if we play this back, it'll be on and off. And so now we can get ready to make the logic for this flashlight. So you can play your game and it'll turn on and off if you press a button. So I'm going to add a new workspace, and I'm going to go to Game Engine, and Game Engine, I'm going to get rid of this text editor thing, and then I'm going to add a sensor. So make sure you have the flashlight or your light source selected, and I'm going to add a sensor for keyboard, and this will be set to F for flashlight. And then I'm going to add an actuator, and this will be action. So because we had the animation here, just set it to the spot action, and then you'll connect this to the action. And the start frame, that'll be 1, and the end frame will be 2. So if you go in, it goes from on. If you press it, it goes on and off, so it'll remain off. You can't make it stay back on again, so we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna click this little arrow right here, just in this area, and actually first we're gonna add another actuator, and we're gonna have another state, and we're gonna switch it to state 2, and we're gonna connect this to this one. So when you press F, it switches to state 2, and in state 2, you'll notice everything's gone. So we're gonna add another keyboard, and it'll be F again, and then we're gonna add another action. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's just gonna be the other actions. So it'll be from frame 3 to 4. So this will be it turning back on again. And then when we press F, we're gonna have it go to the other state, the state 1. So now your flashlight works. So it can turn on and off, and you can go up here and adjust the temperature if you wanted to, adjust the colors. I'm gonna have a little bit more of a warmer flashlight here. I'm gonna have my scene be dark, and I'm also gonna turn on ray tracing just because it looks nicer. Anyway, now it should work, and hopefully that was helpful for your game.